Hello guys, good morning and welcome to the channel Final Ways, the channel that promises to keep you fresh and updated concerning sport-like related stories. From fans' reaction to pre and post-match analysis and of course in-depth match analysis. Hey, Baba.
Yeah.
Good morning to you.
Always a pleasure.
Good morning to you. Be part of this conversation on all social media platforms on Facebook, TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, and of course our YouTube page at Final Whistle 931. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Yes, guys, it's no news that the transfer window is opened and we are seeing a lot of outgoings and incoming from various players to different clubs. And the one that concerns us is one of our Super Eagles star that is set for medicals. You understand, which is a very, very good thing. In as much as a lot of transfer news, rumors are surrounding him, it's a good thing that to see him back checking in from transfer.
Yeah. We're talking about Ademola Lookman, the CAF best player of the year, one of the most styled football player in Africa.
Yes,
and he was spotted yesterday in Gelwis Hospital, I think Monday morning, and he was styled like usual. He was giving a little bit of holiday vibes.
Yes,
you understand, and then people were shocked that is he coming from medicals because he was not dressed like. But you know, Ademola Lookman coming from his holidays and all of those things. I think he underwent his medical yesterday, and trust me, he was successful yesterday at the Gelwis clinic. I think he was the second player to report after Gianluca Scamacca, who came first. Ademola Lookman came second, and good to know that even though the relationship is broken, he's still one of the players that still has his club at heart. You understand? We've seen the several situations where players that wants to force transfers are refusing to report to training their teams back. But for Ademola Lookman, the case is not the case is a little bit different. And let's not forget that we have Arsenal's admirers. If Arsenal is the right place for him, Nigerians are keeping fingers crossed. Napoli are still not far away. Most people are saying they don't want him to find his way to Napoli because of what Victor Osimhen is going through.
Currently facing.
Barcelona too also are secret admirers, but they don't have money. So Ademola is just in the midst of these three different teams. But hopefully with time we are going to see him figure it out. With time, he's still an Atlanta player. He has done medicals does not mean that he's not going to still make the move. But as far as the normal proceeding is concerned, as a player, you are still obliged to do your medicals with your team just to make sure that certain things are still okay with you. So as far as Ademola Lookman is concerned, we are still hoping that we are still going to listen to Here We Go very soon.
I made mention of strong interest from North London. It seems that's cooled off, or you guys are still in for it.
The truth is, from North London, the rumors we're having is that it has cooled off to some extent, because look at the interest we're having right now. It is your boy Noni Madueke.
I star
whatever helps you sleep at night. Non-Zino.
I like it. Business partners.
Okay, so
forever is a deal.
So I'm paying Misha, but like I said, not right now it's Noni Madueke, and we are hearing chatters of Chidebere. So I don't see the possibility of Ademola Lookman coming into that mix. For me, I would have loved Ademola Lookman, but when you look at what Ateta is planning, Ateta is looking at long-term plan. Ademola is 27 already.
Okay.
Now you get, no doubt we got Gyökeres that is also 27. But I don't see him want to go to that direction. So right now, that's only made the transfer tilt towards either Spain or return back to Italy.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
In Italy.
Or they're staying back in Italy. And like he has said, Ademola just concluded his medicals. He's one player that is giving you 100% dedication. Whether or not he's angry with a manager or the team, he still gives his own best. And that's what we talk about, quality players. Players that know, with that kind of player, fans will not have issues with them.
Yeah.
The heat of when him and Gasperini had issues, a lot of players would have said, I will not come to the training ground, I will not do this. But Ademola
still went on to score goals.
Maintained his composure, professionalism. And that's why I love him. Never in the news for the wrong reason. And so at that point, a lot of us backed him up because we knew that this guy can do no wrong.
He's an angel.
He's an angel.
There's Ola in his name. Sure.
If not by your own problem, but like I've said, I think he's back to maybe some people will give the argument that because Gasperini is no longer the manager. Of Atlanta, but whether or not he has come, like he said, the second player, a player that is in the midst of transfer. We in a case where we're having players say, I'm not going to come to training,
enjoying extended holidays and everything.
Just because they know that they're going to make that move. But he has resumed back to give his all in case, and even to show prospective or suitors that this is the quality.
This is what I'm going to bring to your club in case you sign me.
100% dedication. That's a lovely one.
It's a lovely one. Talking about the flashback, the things that happened between Ademola Lookman and Gasperini, there were lots of explanation that came out when the club owner intervened, where we talk about 50 million asking price that is certain to leave the club when the transfer window open, which is a certain that we are all expecting. We are looking at it from a Super Eagles perspective now that I think a lot of players need adaptation.
Yeah.
You understand now? We're in a precarious situation going to the World Cup and everything. I think the reason why the highlight of all this is for the fact that he should get his club details sorted out so that him coming to the Super Eagles can settle in, because whether we like it or not, like we said, he's the current African best player, and if not the most important player in the squad, is like the second most important player in the squad, because I've talked about goals aside Victor Osimhen. I think the next person that comes in line is Ademola Lookman. So I think it's a right thing to do for him to just report in so that other clubs that can actually come into the play are coming to the play to do this thing now. Anyway, we have mentioned interest from Spain, Italy. It's safe to say Italian club now are not a fan of African footballers, you understand, because of the AFCONs that is coming December, especially Napoli now that you understand that strong interest is coming from now. You understand now? You as a football analyst now, or as a brother, or as a Nigerian analyst now, which country would you advise Ademola Lookman to sign for?
I put him on the spot.
Which club? Which league would you want to see him play?
For me, I think we have to. You know my stand as far as transfers is concerned. For me, the player's interest comes first.
Yeah,
that is why. That is why I will never be a fan of any team that is not paying a player well. Money is very important. That's why my stand as regards Barcelona. When you have to sell two players or before you start one. I don't want my players to be caught up in that
mixture. Yeah,
you understand. If it is Blackburn that will pay well, I don't mind you playing the championship. That's my stand. I know what I'm saying.
But it's opinion now.
See, there's life after football. Emotions will not pay your bills in the supermarket.
True.
I play in Chelsea, will not pay your bills when you get to the supermarket. This money that you have to pay. So what we are saying, if it is Atlanta, if it will remain in Atlanta, I wouldn't mind. As far as Gasperini is not there anymore. That's the truth. If it will remain in Atlanta, I wouldn't mind. As far as Gasperini is not there anymore. Okay, you want him to go and be hold at Barcelona? Or you want him to sign up to a field Arsenal project that they are neither here nor there.
What thing bring this one corner?
No, look at Atlanta. Look at what they did in the Europa. Nobody saw them coming. European
2019
European success.
4-1.
When last was Arsenal being in the midst of any European success? So you look at all of the options. Napoli, we know the story around Napoli. Do you understand? Nobody wants to do anything with Napoli at this point. No wise footballer should do anything with Napoli at this point in time. So if Atlanta is why not?
Best option,
so
why
I'm
not?
seeing a situation whereby my probably stay put in Atlanta.
Okay, go to final before we go. Talking about the professionalism of the player, we're not looking at this to affect him anyway coming back to the Super Eagles.
Not at all. I think he's one player that whether or not he gets a club, he would bring his A game. It has never been in doubt. It has never been in doubt. When you look at this whole transfer is like the least of his worries. When he had a major issue, you know what it means to be in a loggerhead with your manager and still maintain composure. So I think this is water under the bridge, whiskey under the bridge. So I think for me, like let me quickly buttress what AY said on that transfer issue. I know Barcelona is a no-go area because of that salary
financial aspect. Yeah,
for me, going to play football like Barcelona would have been the best option. Not just that money issue. But I don't want to see him go to Napoli. Neither do I want to see him remain in Atlanta. I feel like it has come to a point where he has to now make that uplift movement.
Right?
You get. I don't know where he's going to go, but I don't want him to remain in Atlanta. That's the truth. Napoli is a no-go area. I would even suggest a
Juventus, right? Strong interest too from them.
Strong interest from Juve.
They're trying to build something there too.
I would prefer Juventus than Napoli or Barcelona.
But concrete, what we have on ground is Napoli.
Barcelona.
The fans like him in Atlanta.
Yeah.
And the
fans love
the owners are still.
See football, you can't say no. You can't say never.
The kind of energy I saw when he was walking into Bergamo yesterday, I feel
probably they were closed down meetings or something.
He's going to probably stay.
And that kind of fan love that made Victor say, "Man, I'm going to stay put at Gala."
So thank you very much, guys. Yes, you have heard them speak highly good of Ademola Lookman. Professionalism top. mentality. His football ability is never in question, and has reported back to Bergamo for his medicals. And other clubs that are keeping tab in order to sign him are also looking at this professionalism as a good sign. I've always talked about on and off field issues, and we think this is top mentality and top professionalism. Ademola Lookman. Well, we don't know what the future holds. We still have days in the transfer market. Hopefully, we get to hear here we go, or he stays put at Atlanta. Well, the thing that concerns us most is him giving us his best when it comes to the Super Eagles, and hopefully, we want to wish him best in his club career. Well, that's our time. Feel free to click comment section and share your opinion concerning this. We see you guys.